You're not going crazy. There are just multiple realities bleeding into each other right now, here and now. You are not going crazy. There are just other realities bleeding into this reality right now. Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. In today's episode, I'm feeling called to talk about personally what I'm feeling right now. And it's me questioning, am I going crazy? And yes and no. Yes, I'm going crazy because, well, on a global standpoint, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. And energy goes where attention flows. Attention flows where energy goes. My mind is everywhere all at once. And I'm so caught up in what's going on around the world when really I should only be focusing on what's going on in my world. But I like to keep an open mind about things and know where this reality is going, right? Where this timeline is going. But I asked myself, Evan, are you going crazy? Yes. Because why wouldn't you want to be going crazy? There's crazy and there's normal. I can't say any of this is normal. What I'm experiencing internally and also what the world's going through externally. And also knowing that this great shift is here. I don't know if you feel it, but I feel it. I know it. So yes, I'm going crazy in that regard, but grounding is super important. Getting your feet in grass, meditating, breath work, yoga, living the simple good life, reading, journaling, meditating. And I realized I'm not going crazy. There are actually other realities that are bleeding into this reality right now. And there's a shower thought. All these realities bleeding into each other, all these realities bleeding into this reality, it's a good thing, right? Because there is this highest self, this true self. There is a true self. Most people refer to it as the higher calling. Me, I refer to it as the true self. And there are an infinite amount of timelines. There are an infinite amount of realities where this true self is operating. And it's now bleeding into this reality, saying, hey, this is what this type of Evan would do. This is where this type of Evan would go. And I feel like my soul's being pulled left and right. Go here, do that. When really I should just be grounded in the present moment, the eternal now, the I am presence, the mighty I am presence. So no, you're not going crazy. There are just other realities that are bleeding into this reality here and now. And that's what we're talking about in this episode. The consciousness, the collective consciousness is growing. It's evolving. That's why you see in Disney movies, Marvel specifically, Multiverse of Madness. It's all about different timelines. It's all about different realities. That's because the collective consciousness is now at that frequency of that understanding, which is a beautiful thing. So no, I just invite you to call attention to your center. Just call attention to your center and breathe, because you're not going crazy. If you feel like you want to go do this and you want to go do that, intuitively speaking, that's okay. It's December 2024, a very unique year, 2025. The great shift expands ever more. And I made a video on this before, but you're going to have to choose. Think of like a DNA strand, right? Or like an infinity sign, how it's going up, it's going down, and then also it's going up, going down. Like think of the 8, right? We're at that crossroads. So it's going up, and it's going over here. We're right there. We're in the middle. Now, here and now, it will never be easier for you to choose the life that you actually want to live. It's the easiest it will be in this time period, right? This portal, if you will. It's December 11th. Tomorrow's the 12/12 portal. There's going to be a lot happening in your life. Pay close attention to what happens tomorrow. You're going to have to choose. You'll go crazy. You will go crazy if you try to do this or that and try to live multiple lives. We're at the crossroads of living the most authentic lives that we can possibly live. We're at a crossroads where we can actually pursue our most authentic and true self here and now. It's now. Now is an opportunity for you to choose. We're at the crossroads. You're not going crazy. You're not going crazy. You are not going crazy. Your true self is bleeding into your reality, and you're either rejecting it or accepting it. Be like water. Go with the flow. Allow your true self, which is the I am presence, to guide you to your highest calling, to live out God's desire. Just flow. See where it takes you. That's why this month I've just been slowing down, taking a step back, because I want to feel not only all the emotions there are to feel, but I want to feel everybody's emotion. I want to be very empathetic. I want to know what it's like to experience all that there is to experience. And that comes from slowing down and meditating, going back to the inner work, which sometimes, I'm really dialed in on, and sometimes I'm just flowing. But you're not going crazy. I promise you, you're not going crazy. You are on this timeline right now, and there are infinite amount of timelines, infinite amount of realities. They're all bleeding into each other right now. That's why you feel like things are a little bit different. That's why you should slow down, go within, and allow your highest self, allow your true self to start living, to bleed into this timeline. You're not going crazy. There are just other realities that are bleeding into this reality. Simple as. And have fun with it. Feel the different realities, feel the different versions of yourself, all fighting for this reality. When in reality, your true and most authentic self is the one who is going to come out on top, because that is you right now. You're not your physical vessel. You're the soul that embodies your physical vessel. You are the I am presence. So allow your true self to flow and come into this reality. I affirm that this resonated with you. I love you dearly. Thank you for listening. I'm here for you, and I love you. Have a great day.